Hey everyone, it's Claire from Scrappy Nerd UK, and today I'm sharing with you a 12 by 12 layout. So first of all, I created this cut file using my Cricut, cut out all these hearts on this sheet, and I just used some green of all colours, green paper, to fill some of those hearts in two different patterns. One was a large polka dot and one was a green stripy pattern. And I've already put some foam tape just to bump this up a little bit onto the back and just sticking that down. There we are. So this layout is for a photo of my nephew and my smallest dog, Treacle. So pink for a photo of a boy in obviously is not the best colour. However, what I try to do is use the pink to match Treacle's little outfit she had on, and also drag in the green from the colour of the paint on the walls in the background. So just grab some coordinating paper, the polka dot one that you can see there at the bottom of the screen, and just matting my photo on top of that polka dot paper, just deciding on how much of the background I actually want to be seen, and then just using my trimmer to cut it down, making sure it's nice and straight. And then once I'm happy with that, I grab another coordinating paper. This is from the Paper Mania Spots and Stripes collection. And this one here is just a grey and white striped neutral background, because the pink is quite strong in this. The green is quite a muted green, so it's not overpowering, but the photo itself is quite bright. So just bring in the grey paper, the light grey paper in, just to try and mute it down a little bit, and just deciding on the placement of the photo. And then I grab these doilies out, and these are from the Serendipity range. The pink matches so perfectly. However, I think I decide that the pink is too much on this layout with my nephew in there. So I grab the pack back out, and there's green ones in there. Never thought I'd use them, but I'm really pleased with how the doilies turned out on this. So I use a green one at the top and a white one at the bottom, so I'm just placing those. And these tape runners that I've got, I bought 10 of them when I was in Walmart in America last year, and yeah, that's the last one. So I've just done an order on Every Craft's a Pound. If you haven't been on that website before, then please honestly go and take a look. They have tape runners on there. They're doing an offer at the moment, 12 for £10. So that, along with a load of other stuff, I've placed an order for, and that should be here at some stage, hopefully this week. Excuse me. So I've grabbed that wood veneer piece that says Memories. I've decided I want to use it on this layout, so I'm just trying to place it where I think I want it. I've then grabbed the Maggie Holmes washi tape collection and trying to decide what colours I want to use on this. I think there's a lot of pink and green already on here, so I decide on this white with gold accents. Oh, excuse my big head in the way. And I'll just stick this down onto the background first. I'm not overly confident on sticking layers of paper down with just a tape runner, so I will go back and might have to add some strong double-sided tape. So I decided that I want to put this little washi strip just underneath one of the layers, but I've put the double-sided tape far too close to the edge, so I'm just lifting it with my Tim Holtz pick and just sticking that down, and I'm happy with the placement there. And I feel that something's needed just up in that top corner, so I just grab some green washi tape with gold polka dots and just placing that up the top. And I have this tiny word sticker that says good stuff, and just place that up there as well. And I'll come back to that later on in the layout, you'll see, to place some enamel dots. So I'll grab this sheet out from Jilly Bean Soup, and I've tried to use this on one of my layouts before, and it just wouldn't fit in with the picture. So I'll grab this little grey label that says "Oh boy," obviously just trying to point out the fact that my nephew is a boy, and it's hard to tell sometimes with babies. And these are my newest thickers that I bought from Hobbycraft the other day, and you may well have seen it in my video when I got invited to the Hobbycraft exclusive event. If you haven't checked that video out, then please feel free to go ahead and do that. So I'm just using the thickers that I got from Hobbycraft the other day in the green that matches really well with the colour of that doily. And I'm just using these to spell out my title, which is "So Cute," because they are both so cute in this picture, and I'm sure you'd all agree. Just pressing those down. I'm happy with the stickiness of these thickers. They seem to be taking quite well, unlike some of them. So just coming back to that chipboard piece, I'm having a look at these chipboard pieces as well from the Dear Lizzie Fine and Dandy collection to see if anything I think might work on this layout, and I'm not convinced. So I'll go back to the chipboard piece again, deciding where to commit that. And I grabbed this is a chalkboard tag. Just want to bring a bit of black into the layout, and decided that this tag would help do that. And you'll see shortly that I also bring in some pink, whether you call them enamel hearts, you'll see very shortly, just to mirror the black a bit more as well across the layout. Just making sure that's firmly stuck down. And I'm just looking to do a little bit of an embellishment cluster down in that bottom right corner. So that bit of craft paper is I believe it was an Amy Tangerine 12 by 12 sheet, and it was just full of cameras. And I sat there one afternoon. You see this orange pot is everything that I sat there one afternoon and fussy cut, and it took me forever. And if you've seen the claw in Toy Story, my hand looked like that. But I was more than happy with the cutter parts that I'd ended up with, and I've used quite a few on a few layouts now, and you'll see that little craft sentiment, "You make my heart smile," at the top as well. That also came from a cutter part sheet. I can't quite remember, well, not cutter part sheet, but a sheet of sentiments that I cut apart, and I can't remember what collection that came from. So I'm just grabbing my box of enamel dots and adhesive gems, and I'm just deciding what I want to use, what's going to work best on this. And you'll see those black enamel hearts that are dimensional, and I grab those out. I grab the pearl enamel dots from the Mirabelle collection as well, but I decide to go with the black the black hearts, and I'm having a look at a couple of random 12 by 12 chipboard sheets that I have lying around, and grab, I think I just grabbed one piece off of this. Oh, two pieces, sorry, because this is travel themed, but there were a couple of items on there that were going to work, which was this little camera that says cute photo. And I'm just trying to figure out how best to layer this embellishment cluster up. So I decide that the little round chipboard piece that says cute photo, I'm going to use that as the lens on the camera, as it were, and just using a bit of extra glue to make sure that stays firmly stuck down. And as usual, my glossy accents has clogged up, so I grab my pick tool and unclog it. And then I grab this green arrow from the chipboard pack as well. And I'm just deciding on the placement of these arrows. I've got a little wood veneer arrow also, so I think I decide to keep it all to the right in the end. Although this is very heavily, well, not very, but it's heavily embellished on the right hand side, because I want a lot of focus on the photo, I don't want the distraction to be all the way around. So I've tried to keep it as close together as possible without looking sort of too over embellished. And yep, just using these little black, I think they're black enamel. These came from Hobbycraft. I think they still do them. And I think they're about £1.50 or really inexpensive. So still messing around with those the wood veneer pieces, and just moving the placement of the word memories. And I think I've decided to commit it there now. There we are, just using some glossy on the back. Making sure that's firmly stuck down. And then just a small arrow. And I think I finally decide just to put it above the chipboard arrow. As I said, just to keep that clustered together. And this is the layout done, so a bit of a close-up for you. So if you like this, then please give me a like, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you all soon.